Hi, I'm Kimberly Dixon with In the Garden with Joyful Living. So every year when it rains, I am in a mad scramble to find all of my empty pots so that I can catch rainwater and give my plants a little boost. But the thing is, I never have any empty pots because as soon as I have an empty one, I put something else in it. So I decided to turn this old trash can into a rain barrel. Now, you can go out and buy a rain barrel from Lowe's, Home Depot, or any other place. But I already had this empty trash barrel, so I decided to turn it into a rain barrel. So simply what I'm doing is putting a lot of holes in it. I use my largest drill bit. I've already done quite a few. To simply put holes in it so as it rains, rain will come through, but as it runs down, it will also go into the other holes that I've already pre-drilled. Now what I learned is the plastic gets hot as I am drilling into it, but it immediately cools off. So the last few holes that I did, come closer and do this up close of the hole. As soon as I finished drilling the hole, I removed the edge because I don't want these raised edges to prevent water from actually going in the holes as it's cascading down. I'm going to put more holes here and finish the ones along this side and some others. I just want to make sure that there are plenty of holes so that the rain actually gets in. And I'm going to take a piece of screen after I've cleaned my barrel, cleaned and disinfected it. But I'm going to take a piece of window screen and apply it on the inside so that the rain will flow through, but so that I don't end up with a lot of insects and things of that nature in my rainwater. So I will come back to you all as I continue to work on the project. Thank you for watching this segment of In the Garden with Joyful Living. Talk to you soon. Now that I have drilled all the holes in the lid of my trash can, I'm simply going through and removing all the little tabs here. Some of them I have been able to pull off with my finger, but these don't want to cooperate. But I want to gonna use my X-Acto knife to cut those off because I don't want anything to interrupt the flow of water. See, those are smooth so the water will flow completely through, but these still have the little tabs on it. And it probably wouldn't stop a whole lot of water, but we want every drop we can get. An X-Acto knife takes it off quickly and easily. But see the difference it makes in the way the hole looks? Completely open versus obstructed. The homemade rain barrel is just about complete. So what I did was I washed the inside of it with some Dawn dish liquid, just the regular blue dish liquid. You can see the after effects of it there. But I washed it really well on the inside. Not that it was dirty to begin with because this trash can actually hadn't been used in years. But I just wanted to clean it out because I'm going to be putting the water that's in here on my plants. So I want to make sure it didn't have anything nasty in it, any bacteria and stuff. So I washed it with Dawn dish liquid. And then I rinsed it a couple of times. And on the final rinse, I put a full bottle, this is a 32-ounce bottle of hydrogen peroxide, 3%, to kill any bacteria or viruses that may have been lingering. And rinsed it out. And now I'm just going to let it air dry. And I will complete the final step of putting the window screen on the inside holes. And then we'll be ready to go. We'll be ready for the showers from springtime. It's March, but they tell me that April showers bring May flowers, and we're looking forward to it. So the rain barrel, just a trash can that I knew I was going to do something with plants with it. Didn't know exactly what. So I just kept it until I decided what I wanted to use it for. And I knew I wasn't going to do potatoes in it, because once you fill that thing with soil, it would be too heavy. But it's perfect for rain, because I can just lift the lid up and dip out whatever water I want. Or I may even use my drill and put a spigot in the side of it. Who knows? But the rain barrel is almost complete. It's amazing how many tools that I own now. Because for years, I only owned pliers, a hammer, screwdriver, just the basic things. But since I've been gardening, I own a multitude of hand power tools that I use regularly in the garden. So you don't have to have all of those things right away, but the longer you've been gardening and the more DIY projects to do, you'll discover that those tools are really handy. And I actually like using them. So we are almost finished with our rain barrel. I'll come back and show you the finished product in just a moment. And there you have it. The homemade rain barrel out of a trash can that wasn't being used is complete. I've installed the mesh screen so that when it's closed, insects and debris doesn't get in the water. I secured it around the edge with some Gorilla Glue. Not glue, but Gorilla Tape. Hopefully, because it's not on the outside of the lid, we won't have any issues with it coming loose. And even if it does, this is something easy to do at home with the supplies that you already had. Everything that you see here, from the Gorilla Tape to the trash can, were things that I already had. The only thing that I purchased was a small panel of loose screen, window screen, that I got on Amazon. You can see the rest of it there. I'll probably do something with that at some point, but in the meantime, it's just gonna go in my shed. And I made sure to put the tape on the mesh as well as on the trash can, so that when it's raining, rain goes in the hose and into the barrel, but I don't get any of the things that may be blowing in the wind in my barrel. And I don't get an infestation of insect eggs and larvae and things of that nature, because they won't be able to get in it. And I didn't secure it with any kind of zip ties or anything like that because of the type trash can that it is. So most animals wouldn't be able to turn it over or get into it or anything of that nature. So there you have it. My 2022 project for the garden, my homemade rain barrel with all the little holes in the top that are designed to catch the rain. The little grooves here where the water would gather, instead of it gathering, it's going to go in the holes, and what hits this and rolls down, these holes will catch it. And I have holes all around the lip so that it can gather as much rainwater as possible, because your plants love rainwater. And I'll be able to, one is a little bit more being sustainable and taking care of the earth that we have been given. So that's just something simple. I like to do what I can to make sure that generations to come still have a healthy environment to live in. So guys, there you have it. I have completed my, sun is shining. I apologize, you can see the back of my neighbor's home. I've completed my project for this spring, and the next step is to start planting in my containers, and we'll be all set to go. I'm looking forward to the spring, summer, and the fall. Guys, thank you for watching me make my homemade rain barrel. Something I'd never done before, but something I wanted to try. All right, I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.